This is exactly how you can find verified email addresses and phone numbers of lawyers inside the US so that you can reach out to them and sell whatever you want to sell them or do whatever you want to do. My aim over here is to provide you the verified email addresses and phone numbers. The first thing we have to do is come over to this website known as FindLaw, and this is basically, from what I understand, a directory where a lot of different law firms, they kind of like list themselves and everything. So after that, we simply come over here and click on this button which says find a lawyer. After that, click on near me. Then over here you enter United States. So we want to search the entirety of the US. Over here you can like just describe the type of lawyers you're looking for if you want to. I just leave it as blank because I just want to see like all the different lawyers available over here. So after that, you scroll down below and now you have different categories of lawyers. So you can either scrape only a particular category if you want, but if you want to scrape like all of them, you don't care about what type of a lawyer it is, you just want a lawyer, you can just go ahead. You can like scrape all of them one by one. So what I'll do is I'll like open this up in a new window. So let's say I wanted to scrape injury lawyers. That is what I'll do. So now you have to select one state. So I think there are like 50 states in the US. Like let me count: 6, 7, 8, 9. So from what I know, like I think there are like 50 states or something. But yeah, you cannot scrape the entirety of the US at once. You can scrape it state by state. So let's say I want to start by New York. I'll just come over here and yeah, I'll just come here. And now you can see we have like these different lawyers. So there are a bunch of lawyers present over here. Like there are 3 pages, like 211 lawyers in New York. Let's say I've finished New York, I've scraped all of this data, then I can come over to Denver, which has around like how many lawyers? 61. And yeah, you can repeat this entire process for all the different states. Once you're done with injury lawyers, you can move on to family lawyers, then you can move on to defense lawyers. Now you're probably wondering, okay, Saumil, cool, I absolutely understand, but what exactly I'm supposed to do? Anyways, you choose first like the category of lawyers you're trying to do. So let's say injury lawyers, family lawyers, defense lawyers, state lawyers, whatever, and yeah, then you select a state. So for example, I'll just choose New York for like simplicity purposes. You can repeat this entire process again and again and again till the time you have scraped all of the data. After that, you need to download this free Chrome extension known as Instant Data Scraper. Just download it. You like by default, when you've not downloaded it, it'll look like this. Click on add to Chrome, click on add extension, boom. Now you have the extension ready and now we can move ahead and actually scrape the data. Yep, once it has been downloaded, you come over here where all the lawyers and everything are listed. You click on this and then you click on the instant data scraper and let it load. This should hopefully display all of the data which is present and available on the page. So as you can see, we have like the name of the lawyer over here, then we have like the website as well. If you want, we have like, yeah, we can see like the websites. We can like, we have basically like everything which you want. Anyways, after that, you can like, there are a lot of fields which you don't want. So I don't want this thing like find all these different fields, so I'll just delete this. We obviously want like the name of the company, then this is also not required, so I'm just removing like the unwanted fields. I'm just crossing them out. So if you want the address, you can leave it. I don't really want the address as well. I don't want like any of this random information. I just want like maybe the name, maybe the website name as well. Boom. So this is the website, so I'll let it be over there. And yeah, these are the phone numbers, so I'll leave the phone numbers. I don't want this as well. I don't want this crap. I don't want this crap, this crap. So basically, you get the point. You just have to like remove all the unwanted fields so that you're not scraping data which you do not actually want. So I'll just pause the video for a second and remove all these fields. Yep. Once you've done that, you have to click over here where it says like the locate next button. And after that, it will open up this page. And now you just simply scroll down, 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 and till you read the end. After that, you click on the next button. Just click on the button and boom. That's all you had to do. So yeah, after that, once you have clicked on it, you can click on start crawling. After that, boom. So it'll like scrape the first page, as you can see. Then it will click the next button, it will move on to the next page. Then it's going to scrape all the data and then it's going to move on to the next page as well. So yeah, now we don't have any more pages because I think there are just 3 pages. So it's just like stuck in a loop right now because there are not actually more pages. So I think so. That's the data we have for this page. So after that, we have like all this data available and now we can like reach out to them. And yeah, so once you have this, once you have scraped the data, you can repeat this exact process for another state. Like let's say I wanted to find it in another state, I'll just go back where we selected the state. Now let's say I wanted to do it in LA as well. I'll just come over to LA, and yeah, after that I'll just simply come over here. I'll click on the instant data scraper extension again, and boom, I'll click on the locate next button again, and boom, I'll click on this, and yeah, it will now start scraping that as well. So I can just do this for like all the different locations. I just wanted to give you like a quick overview of what it's like. So after that I can click on the copy all button, and I can open this up in Google Sheets if I wanted to. Now, yep, let me just paste it, show you what the data actually looks like. Boom. Yeah, so yeah, we now have like the, I'll just name the fields correctly. So name of the business, this is website, this is phone. So yeah, obviously the phone is not correctly formatted, like the country code plus one is not over there. So yeah, but you can simply do it by asking ChatGPT to do it. I'm pretty sure you can do it, or like just add an Excel formula to help you with the same. Ask ChatGPT, it's not really complicated. So now we have a bunch of names, we have the websites, we have the phone numbers, and yeah, you can move ahead, you can reach out to these people exactly as it is. But like yeah, most of these phone numbers, they're landline numbers and they're not actually of the owner. So the person like me who actually wants like owners phone numbers, email addresses, like he's not gonna be satisfied with this. So we move on to the next part of the video where we actually use this data to find like the information like name and all of that nice stuff related to the owner. So one thing we can do is, there's a software known as Leadwave. So right now you have gotten like the websites of these companies, but let's say hypothetically you're unable to find the websites, like some entries it's not there. You can use like, come over to here, you can use like, basically like what we're trying to do is we're going to use like these domains, these websites, to enrich the data, go to all the different corners of the internet and find like the email addresses, name of the owners and the phone numbers and everything. So we already have the websites, but let's say we were unable to find it. You can come over to Leadwave software. I've like linked it here, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to find the link to the post in the pinned comment, so you can go there. So anyways, in Leadwave we can come over here where we have this feature known as company to domain. Right now I know we have like the list of the domains, like the websites, but in case you don't have it, you can come here, you can paste the names of the company, and then the software automatically finds like a link list of all the different domains these companies have. So we just enter the name of the company which we scrape from here, and then we can find like their domains. So as you can see, we have found like for this company Morgan and Morgan. So yeah, we're able to find like the exact websites of these companies as well. So boom, yeah, anyways, once we have access to this, we can move ahead and now enrich these domains. So in this case, this was actually not required because we actually got the websites, but in case you do not get the websites, you can go ahead with this. So now we'll be using these domains to enrich the data. Now there are two approaches we can take with the software. The first one is, I'll just show you. Yeah, we have this feature known as lead enrichment. We can just paste a list of domains over here. We can click on enrich domains, and it's going to find us information like email addresses, phone numbers of all the different people who work in the company. Now mind you, we do use the LinkedIn database for this. So if the lawyer is not present on LinkedIn, it's going to be kind of difficult. So for example, you can like see what data we have been able to find, and you can do it for like hundreds and thousands of people. So these are like the verified email addresses, these are like verified phone numbers, and yeah, you can now go and reach out to them. I'll just download it in a CSV format and show you what it looks like. I click on open, I click on upload over here, and boom, yep. So as you can see, we have like the name of the employee. You can filter by job title, like what you want. So like this is the general manager, this is like then associate, whatever, this is like a lawyer, partner. So yeah, you can just see the different types of people. So this is like the owner. You can filter by that. You have like their email addresses, you have like their personal email as well, like the Gmail numbers. So obviously it's a bit rare like having their personal emails, but yeah, the chances of you getting a reply on these is going to be extremely high because it's not their work email. You have like their phone numbers as well. A lot of these times these are their WhatsApp numbers, their actual phone numbers. You have like their location, where they're located, and all of that other data. So you can now use this data to reach out to them. If this was not enough, I think this is the best feature, but they also have a feature where they have like this Chrome extension which finds data from Apollo.io. So if you go to Apollo, it's really freaking expensive for some reason. Yeah, it's like one of the most overpriced pieces of shit software because yeah, you're like paying like thousands of dollars for like a couple thousand credits. like if we come over to monthly billing, how many credits? Like yeah, $60 for 5,000 credits. And like this software, it gives you like unlimited credits for $49. So I'll just open like the pricing section. My video paused for some reason, I don't know why. Yep, so now the issue has been fixed. I don't know why my screen actually froze out. Yeah, anyways, you can see the pricing over here is just $49 a month for unlimited freaking credits, unlimited phone numbers, unlimited email addresses. Name one software where you get like unlimited credits, unlimited verified data for $49 a month. Truly mind blowing. Like it will obviously increase in the future, I'm assuming. Yep. After that, you can use this Lead Enrich Pro Chrome extension where you use the Apollo API. So if you use Apollo, you have to pay $60 for 5,000 credits. We give you unlimited credits even using Apollo for $49 a month. It's absolutely mind blowing, anyways. I know. So you can use this pro. So you probably you have like the tutorial attached over here. So you can use that. But I'll just quickly show you what it looks like. So this is an extension where if we like, you can do this on bulk or you can do it like one by one. We can just enter like the website of a company and we're going to use like Apollo API. So if that website information is present on Apollo, it's going to give us like the information about the company or like the email addresses and phone numbers of the people. So you have access to our database as well and Apollo database as well. And plus you can do this on bulk. So let's say I only like, I'll remove this column. So delete column. So you can see we're able to find like the company information but not the owner. But if you do it on like a large enough scale, if you upload like 100 domains, you'll be easily be able to find like 40 to 50 domains maybe. And we're using like the Apollo database for this, and you can do this on bulk as well. So I'll just download it as a CSV and I can upload like a CSV file over here and boom, I'll upload this. And yeah, after that, once the file has been uploaded, once the file has been processed, all of the entries will come over here. We can click on the search button, and after that it's going to go through the Apollo database and try to find the verified entries. Now this does take some time because of the limits imposed by Apollo, so it might take like 2 to 5 minutes to find all the verified data. But that's why I'll suggest you to just simply go ahead with the lead enrichment part, because over here you can like upload like hundreds of domains. Like you can upload I think 1,000 domains at once. You can just paste them, boom, upload them, boom, enrich domains, and yeah, now it's ready. So that's why it's obviously much better and it's obviously much faster. So I'll suggest you to go ahead with this. But in case you want to get data from Apollo, we have the Chrome extension as well, and as you can see, again, we're able to find like so much of freaking data. Download it as a CSV, reach out to them, do whatever you want to do. If you face any questions, any problems, feel free to drop a comment below the post, which I have linked in the description of the YouTube video. Have a lovely, awesome, fantastic day ahead. Bye bye, man. Take care.